Okay, this was a first, and I'm smiling, and I know we lost, and you're like, why is Jack smiling? Is she crazy? I don't like that word, but I digress. I'm smiling because this is the first time, y'all, that we've been able to successfully do a rotation of players, and nobody got confused. I'm just letting that sink in a little bit. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, we lost. The cat's out of the bag. 7-0. It was a good game. The first half, the whole game, honest to Pete, was close. There was a few silly little things that contributed to the loss. Otherwise, honest to Pete, it would have been a Cats game. Guaranteed. Or we would have scored. So, breathe. Rest. Lord have mercy. Natalie, put some arnica on your neck. Little tea tree oil, little arnica. I hope you're okay. I hope it doesn't wreck your vocal cords or hurt you to function. So please take care of that. I'll just start with you because it's top of mind. The mama bear in me is worried about your neck. Great job on rush. Nice sack. Keep it up. The Wildcats play a very rule-abiding, aggressive game. They like the middle. They're very consistent. They'll go middle 1-2, corner 1-2, middle 1, corner 1. They have a rhythmic pattern to the way they play offense. And they do similarities to defense where they like to kind of cone in on a triangle and really attack the center of the field. And so once we picked up on that, once we responded to that, we adapted and we played a really strong game. Again, good job on sack. Clark, you got your INT. Gotta love an interception. Rita, girl, you almost had 4. So before the season's done, I know you're getting one. So keep at it. Stay positive. You've got this. Anna Maria, really good job on safety. I really like the way you focus on the position. You know when to push back. You know when to foot fire forward. I really like that. Keep that up. Thank you for having a series on offense. I think for some people moving forward, we are going to kind of rotate that. We just want to see where we can place you. It's not going to be a yo-yo game all the time, but also tonight with the heat, it was nice to kind of have people take breaks. Even if it's a different position, it's just a different mentality on your body, a different mentality and physicality to rotate around. So thank you to that. Joe, great job as always running routes. Really nice job when you popped in for a series on defense. Glad to have the consistency, and my hair is still wet from the shower, so it's just dripping. We're cool with it. Vicky, really nice job. I really like you in the middle. I like when you double rush. I like your aggressiveness and your speed. I love that speed. You harness that energy, push that energy, propel it forward. You're going to be a really good asset to the team, and I'm just grateful to have your spirit and you on board, so thank you. Sam T, really good job on offense. We know what we need to work on. There was a little fiddle sticky there in terms of positioning, and we're going to tighten it up. We're going to fix it, and we're going to attack it even harder next week. Karina, you and Mel and Kat, you kind of did a 6-spot corner, middle, rotation, triangle. But you guys, you know what? You did it. And Mel, great job jumping in on defense, trying out corner, trying out middle. Kat, Karina, great job trying out offense. Continue to focus on running that route, the consistency in your route. Remember, it is a ripple effect. I know y'all are probably annoyed with me, but if you run your route and you stay in your vein, it's not going to interfere with someone else. There was a couple times on offense, people were veering this way when they should have been going this way, and then we had players on top of each other, or we were bringing other players into zones where they were supposed to be pockets. So it's that mindfulness of, even though you know the play might not be for you, you're not supposed to get the ball. Anyone can get the ball, but what's more important is, again, what you do affects the next person, and the next person. So I know I sound like a broken record, but it is so important. And I know that we know this because when we do it successfully, we're smiling, the plays are completed, and the actionables are there. They're tangible in the data. Oh, I sound like my mother. It's evidence-based research, y'all. Evidence-based research on consistently running your routes, that proper, whatever pattern it is, staying in your vein and not drifting. So I love that. So keep that up. I feel like I've talked about everybody. Talked about Karina, talked about Mel, talked about Kat, talked about Steph, talked about Nat, talked about Vicky, Samia. Girl, you were so aggressive on defense. I really liked you playing in the middle. I really liked that. I also want to commend, everyone on that really good kick return. I think it was Joe to Vicky to Sam. You guys were doing the laterals. Really successful run around there. I love when it goes from more than one person because that's a great way to get around the defense. Again, keep playing the whistle. Sammy, a really good job on offense tonight. I can see you growing in those routes and becoming more comfortable in the patterns and in the positioning, and that's really shining through, and that's an asset to have. So keep that up. Grateful to have you all, guys. Take care. Be safe. Toodaloo.